2018 was a pretty big year for gaming, bringing in heavy hitters such as Fortnite to rake in absolutely millions, even upon billions. Other games such as Far Cry 5 happened, and was mediocre, but definitely wasn't a bad game. But then you had exclusives like Spider-Man and God of War that absolutely wreaked havoc when they came out and dominated sales charts, showing that single-player games were still popular, despite what EA said about single-player games. Red Dead Redemption 2 came out later that year, again to disprove EA's point. Gaming was pretty big for 2018, that's definitely a huge positive that we should look forward to. But not all was good and fine dandy when it came to video games in 2018. We did have some bads, mess-ups, and absolute flops throughout the year as well. No doubt that Ubisoft and 2K Studios continuing to push for microtransactions had a negative impact on the gaming industry, as well as Activision absolutely destroying everything it touches. Black Ops 4 is a good example where they had a battle royale at the last minute just to make sure that they can compete with Fortnite. Although it's been positively received, the game itself is a buggy mess and still has not been fixed to this day. I still hear my friends rage over the mic that the game is so buggy every time I just join an Xbox Live party, or the game will crash and they're never actually able to finish a full match of zombies, or even Blackout for that matter. But it doesn't even end there. Activision over here also continues to plague Blizzard, especially after CEO Mike Morhaime had finally left the Blizzard company earlier this year. And their bad financial touch is finally starting to echo throughout the halls of the Blizzard studios, as Jason Schreier released an article talking about the ups and downs of Blizzard's state. Blizzard is not happy, the fans aren't happy, and Blizzard is definitely not heading in a good direction, and Diablo Immortal is a perfect example to show that.
Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones.
Other stories would include Telltale Games shutting down after some bad financial decisions, and you have EA in this corner. You have Battlefield 5 over here absolutely flopping and continuing to push an SJW agenda that nobody had any interest in. The game barely had any innovations from the previous games and quite frankly looks to be more of a Battlefront 2 clone according to much of the fanbase. Then you have some sadder stories like Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which was an absolutely great game and I would personally recommend, but flopped due to competing with other games in the fall season. If this game would have just released in the summer, I think it would have done just fine. But just when you think that it couldn't get any worse with any other company, then you have Bethesda with Fallout 76. This game had problems ever since it's first shown off its trailer. The game continued to disappoint throughout the year until it eventually released, which only made things worse. Bethesda has seriously rear-ended its ugly side of its face throughout this entire game. The engine here is outdated. They asked people who got unfairly banned to write an essay to why they were wrong and Bethesda was right. People bought a collector's edition of the game for a particular item and received a cheaper material for a bag than what was guaranteed and told about in the advertisement. After much backlash, they finally got what they wanted but won't receive it until at least 6 months. And this is only the tip of the iceberg. Bethesda even continued with their problems. Bethesda just can't get anything right apparently. And if this goes into Doom Eternal, I'm gonna be a little unhappy, just like Doom Guy. Hell, while we're at it, games weren't the only bad thing that happened in 2018. We had plenty of other problems, such as the many deaths that occurred, like Total Biscuit, Stephen Hawking, Stan Lee, Burt Reynolds. But 2018 wasn't all that bad. We had many other good things that happened throughout 2018 as well, such as finally the reveal of Devil May Cry 5. After many leaks in 2017 and early 2018, we finally saw the reveal of it in the form of the E3 trailer.
DMC is back!
And this would only continue to help me in my future. So I thought it'd be a little bit of fun if we took the time to look at some old videos and see the improvement that I've made so far. Here, let's take a quick look. See, right off the bat, before we go to any of my earlier videos, I gotta see at least this one because this video right here, I am super proud of the work that went into this video. It's just, it lined up so perfectly the first time I saw it and just put one on top of the other. It just spoke to me and it turned out so well. Hey guys, Half Pint here. You know, honestly, it's just perfect. I like it so much. If there's anything I could do to fix this video, the only thing would have been if I would have downloaded it with my 4K downloader beforehand. Granted, it wasn't going to look very good because it was just a live stream. But also, it doesn't help that I downloaded in low resolution as well, therefore it's just gonna look even more like crap. One thing that I am pissed about this video though. Now here you can clearly see the thumbnail that I worked pretty hard on and thought it was absolutely perfect. As I was editing this video, I knew exactly what I was gonna do for a thumbnail. Then something changed. So this Nick930 guy made basically a similar video, except it was a direct comparison, but as the same thumbnail. The same thumbnail. And it's not even as good as mine. Look, the frame is down. The mask is even in the full frame, but look at this. Now, it's 100% coincidence that we had the same thumbnail. You can take a look at the dates of our videos. They came out basically at the same time. I think his came out like I made mine like the day of Doom Eternal. I'm pretty sure he released it the day after, but at the same time, they are still two separate videos. You can see they're two separate thumbnails, and it was just complete coincidence. Oh my goodness, I gotta see this one right here. This one, this one's too good. This one's too good. This one's too good. Here we go, here we go, here we go. This guy, he just looks so familiar. It's like I've seen him before. Oh, wait. This is just comedy gold at its finest. This is just, I love it so much. Oh, yep.
That melodramatic crap. Buckle in, bitches. This one's gonna be busy.
Okay, so for those of you guys who don't know, yes, I do bleep a lot of the cuss words that I say, like, you know, all that, you know, usual good stuff. I find it almost to be comical. That's why I do it. You know, when you talk fast, and you talk so fast, and the bleep happens like really fast, and it's just all really fast. The biggest example I got it from was actually TGN when they did their top 10 Overwatch videos for anything, and the way they did it just made me laugh my off. I think his name is Rusty. That got me so good. And in fact, I made a video based off that too, you can check out over here. And I'm not going to say that it was like a completely copy and paste of their format. In fact, it's not. It's not a copy and paste. It was, I would highly recommend it was just a inspiration from the kind of content they made. And I think it turned out really freaking well. You know, I would like to do a video like this again in the future. I think if you guys want more top 10 lists, I can definitely do them. It took me a long time to make this one, but since I have the presets, I might be able to make it a little bit easier in the future. And I found this one to be a lot of fun to make. Okay, now before anybody asks, I'll go ahead and bring it up myself, because I'm aware of this too. Let's go back to the beginning of this video. So I'm sure a lot of you are curious, what happened here? Why does some of my footage look like this? Obviously, my room doesn't look like that. To put it bluntly, bad editing. One of the biggest things my broadcasting teacher taught me was when you're doing color correction, be sure when you're using the color correction that you add some adjustments and always go back to the original to see what changes you made, and so that your eyes haven't adapted to the new color. Otherwise, you get this. If I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys, I'm kind of sad this is my most viewed video because it's one of my, I would argue it's one of my worst made videos. It was me trying to put a video out as fast as I can to capitalize on the huge rush of views that were surging in. So I really wanted to, you know, start talking with people and make more videos before everyone went away. But at the same time, I didn't have any footage to show off. This was some footage that I had made for the video before E3, funny enough, so I just reused it, but used a later part of the level, so people didn't realize I was using the same thing. And I talked without a script with my thoughts, and you hear me say, however, a shit ton. There's a lot of ums, like I just now did. It's really just not that good of a video. I mean, the theories were good, there was a little bit of editing parts put in there, but there was a lot of work that could have been done differently. Alright, let's look at another example. This one right here. Say, this is editing gold at its finest. Yep, got that comedic factor in there. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Oh, look at that pre-order button. HD. Oh shit, I'm wearing it. See, it wouldn't be a year in review if I didn't go back to one of my older uploads. Even earlier in my YouTube career, you can see right here, I had a Doom video, a top 5 list, which is still on my channel, by the way, if you scroll down quite a bit. It's actually pretty well made. Got that cheesy intro. I worked really hard to make that intro look as cheesy as possible. It's part of the effect. And as the video progresses, just me talking about, you know, some maps, top 5 maps of the week, and I wanted to continue doing this as So this is gonna get real meta real quick, but I got about halfway through editing this video, and then I just realized that the ending of it didn't even finish. It just got completely corrupt. So I just want to go ahead and put this message out there real quick before I forget to tell you guys. Basically, I want to say thank you for making 2018 a great year. It's been absolutely amazing. There's been a lot of, I've made a lot of new friends in 2018. I've done some incredible things. I never thought I'd go to Germany. I never thought I'd ever be able to grow this YouTube channel at all, and I never thought I'd be where I am today, and I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for watching my channel, and hopefully you guys are ready to enjoy more content in the future. I have a lot of cool stuff in the pipeline for 2019, and I gotta say, I don't think 2018 would have been a good year if I would have ever told myself it was not gonna be as good as 2017, because 2017 was a good year. I graduated high school, I got a new job, I went to a Nickelback concert with my best friend, still the best day of my life, and Fortnite came out for the first time, but that was before the Battle Royale mode was a thing. That was just me pre-ordering the PvE mode, which is still fun, but a lot of good things happened in 2017, and somehow I said, hey, 2018 is gonna be a bigger, better year, and it turns out it was. It was a phenomenal year, and I'm glad it happened. So I think I can do it again with 2019. I'm ready to make 2019 a better year than 2018 is. So hopefully you guys will stick around to see how things go. Thank you all for watching a long time, but not a hard time. And I'll see you guys next time.
You're a strange animal.